Who has inspired you? Think for a moment. Maybe it was a teacher who saw potential in you when no one else did. Maybe it was a parent who worked 3 jobs to give you a better life. Maybe it was a friend who stood by you during your darkest hour, saying nothing but offering everything through their presence. We are all shaped by inspiration, by moments when someone else's courage lit a fire inside us. And that is the beauty of being human. We have the extraordinary ability not only to rise but to raise others as we rise. That is what it means to inspire, to breathe life into another. The word comes from the Latin inspirare, meaning, to breathe into. And isn't that what we all need sometimes? Not more noise, not more judgment, not more competition. But breath, life, hope. Today, I want to talk to you about the power and responsibility of inspiring others, why it matters, how we do it, and what it can create in a world that is too often starved of kindness, courage, and connection. You might think, who am I to inspire anyone? Let me tell you, you are more powerful than you know. There's a story about a boy walking on a beach where thousands of starfish have washed ashore. One by one, he throws them back into the ocean. A man watches and says, "Why bother? You can't save them all. What difference can you make?" The boy picks up another starfish and says, "I made a difference to that one." Inspiration works the same way. It doesn't always come through speeches or grand acts. Sometimes it's a smile when someone feels invisible. It's telling someone, "I believe in you," when they've stopped believing in themselves. It's simply showing up, especially when it's hard. You don't need a title or a microphone to inspire someone. You just need a heart that's willing to care, and a soul that's willing to share. We live in a world that often celebrates perfection and performance. But inspiration rarely comes from perfection, it comes from vulnerability. When someone has the courage to say, "I've failed, but I'm still standing," we lean in. Why? Because that kind of honesty gives us permission to keep going, too. When we lead with courage, not the absence of fear, but action in spite of it, we create ripples. Your courage can become someone else's courage. Your healing can become someone else's hope. Your voice can become someone else's invitation to speak. Never underestimate the power of your story. There's someone out there who needs to hear exactly what you've been through, to know they're not alone. Think of yourself as a lighthouse. A lighthouse doesn't go running around the island looking for ships to save. It just stands tall and shines. You don't have to chase people to inspire them. You just have to live in a way that makes others want to stand taller, dream bigger, and love deeper. So how do you shine? 1. Live with integrity. Do the right thing even when it's hard, even when no one's watching. People are inspired by consistency and authenticity. 2. Led by example. Be the kind of person you wish others would be. If you want to see more compassion in the world, show it. If you want more kindness, give it. If you want more courage, live it. 3. Lift others up. There is no competition in inspiration. We rise by lifting others. Celebrate others' victories as if they were your own. Help others believe they can fly, even when they've only just learned to crawl. Sometimes we think that inspiration has to be loud or public. But often, the quietest acts create the loudest echoes. A note left on a colleague's desk, "You're doing better than you think." A message to a friend, "I'm proud of you." A genuine compliment to a stranger. These moments may take only seconds, but they can live forever in someone's heart. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs more meaning. It needs people who are willing to be a mirror when others forget their own light. People who remind others of their worth when the world tries to convince them they have none. Ultimately, the way we inspire others becomes the legacy we leave behind. Not the cars we drove, not the degrees we earned, not the titles before or after our names, but the hearts we touched, the lives we changed, the people who smile when they think of us, not because we were perfect, but because we were present. Think about it. Every great leader, teacher, parent, or friend was simply someone who chose to give when they could have withheld. Who chose to believe in others when it would have been easier not to. Who chose to light a candle instead of cursing the dark. You can be that person. You already are. And maybe you're sitting here thinking, "That all sounds good, but I'm barely holding it together myself. How can I inspire anyone?" To that I say, inspire anyway. You don't have to be whole to help someone else heal. You don't have to have all the answers to ask someone the right question. You don't have to be fearless to walk beside someone who's afraid. Sometimes the most powerful inspiration we offer comes from our broken places, from saying, "I don't have it all figured out, but I'm still showing up." That kind of honesty moves mountains. That kind of resilience becomes a map for others lost in the same storm. In a world that can feel cold and cynical, inspiration is an act of rebellion. It's saying, "I will not be indifferent. I will not give up on people. I will not let this world harden me." We don't need more critics. We need more encouragers. We don't need more judges. We need more mentors. We don't need more people tearing down. We need more people building up. You can be that kind of person, not tomorrow, not when you're ready, not when you feel successful enough. But today, right now, exactly as you are. Before I leave you, I want to leave you with this thought. You may never know the impact of your words. You may never see the ripple of your actions. But I promise you, someone out there is breathing easier because of you. Someone is smiling because of your kindness. Someone got up this morning because you reminded them they still matter. You are not just living a life. You are lighting the way for others. So be brave, be kind, be real, and most of all, be the spark that helps someone else find their fire. Thank you.